All right, I think we can go do the Shatter Dragon stuff, right? I don't know if I have to do any stuff beforehand, but we'll see. And then we'll be back to building the custom. Bussing over to Ninjago right now. I think the Shatter Dragon portal is open, correct? Hold on, gotta go plug in my phone. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to go grab my charger. Hold on, let me get it plugged in. There we go. Over there. I'm coming. Yeah, I already talked to Asher. Seems like the intro. Alright, the Shatter Spawn stole my connection to elemental fire. I can feel my life force draining away without it. What do you know about the land of monsters? It's a twisted realm full of powerful creatures. The Shatter Spawn have set up shop in its fiery heart. It's overrun with Oni and lava, and just bad vibes all around. What do you know about the Shatter Spawn? The Shatter Spawn are descendants of our greatest enemy, the Chaos Dragon Thunderfang. They use the power of chaos to switch between the 4 elements in battle. They've allied with their ancient enemies, the One, to take over the Sanctum in the Land of Monsters in their home base for attacks on Ninjago Island. Luckily, because of their chaotic nature, only one Shatter Spawn can exist in the Land of Monsters at a time. But one is more than enough. Okay, see ya. And then defeat Oni Bladestalker, defeat Oni Bone Digger, and... Okay, so we just gotta go fight some of the newer enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Shatter Spawn stuff, because last time I tried to do it, my game was still lagging so hard. Here, we'll go do that real quick, too. My game was lagging so hard that it was, like, annoying me. Even to just, like, travel around my world, I would lag and rubber band constantly. It seems to be a little bit better now. They're always kind of making some tweaks and stuff, so it does seem a little bit better. It's weird. I don't know why it does this. When you're in Lego mode, it should show your locker as Lego characters, but it ain't. What'd you want, Eduardo? Or Wordios? You're the most creative person ever. Oh, thank you. New missions? They should be. They're not necessarily new. They're the Shatter Spawn stuff that I hadn't been able to, or didn't want to have to go through. Which one? We got Vengeance, we got Bunker, and we got Captain. Pick your favorite. Bunker? Let's do it. Doing pretty well. Hanging in there. My world wasn't, I mean, we'll see, but as long as there's no major lag in my world, I want to keep progressing stuff on it and collecting and building and all that kind of stuff. But my most current build, the Ryumura city, that's in a sandbox world just for simplicity. You made a video using my 16 chess speeder? Let's go. I'm definitely the the master of basic vehicles in this game. Like, obviously, I can build a lot cooler stuff, but for the purposes of recreation and tutorials and, you know, giving as many people a chance to recreate it, simplicity is key. Okay. So we got to go fight. Oh, it says use the... I guess the new enemies are also in here. Here, let's make sure I got stuff. Let's see. Do I even have potions on me? I don't think I do. Do I have any potions here? I feel like I should somewhere. Just don't remember. I might have to travel back to the main base. We'll see. I can't remember if I can. Yeah, there we go. We're good. And then keep a couple weapons on hand. Is the shatter enemies weak to anything specifically? I wouldn't even know at this point. Let's take a katana with. And then we'll move this up to there. Don't need that. Right now anyway. Boom, boom. Oh, I haven't even put stuff on that. Hold on. Let's see. That was the fire one. Let's throw on... Everything you destroy in there respawns, so get mats. What do you mean by, am I going to be building stuff? Like, do I need to build? Or something to get up places? No, this is my expert world. I'm building the Ryumara city on my sandbox world just for simplicity, but this is my main day one expert world. May as well do luck. Definitely damage. We'll get luck on there. So I imagine I need to get some more materials from whatever these guys drop. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. What else would I even want on this? It's like a little easier than the regular fire dragon. Interesting. And are they giving out gold weapons or like mythic gold stuff right now? Let's just do durability script. Don't overcomplicate things. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly because like you're not going to use the 16 chest speeder that often. It's more for like transporting huge hauls because it's still a lot of times faster than going bus station, bus station, bus station. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I see. There's breakcore. I already got a ton. And you said this respawns every time you come in here, or what? I mean, this is almost broken, but whatever. Does this have luck on it? Should. Oh, damage, durability, and nothing? Why is that the case? Whatever. Everything in here respawns? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Just gonna go wipe some stuff. Might as well get the steel, right? Oh, my bags are full right now, rip. Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe you meant to say empty my materials. I'm not too worried about it. You guys know how stacked I usually am. Yo, thank you for all the follows, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I imagine we gotta go over there, so we'll kind of just skip on over. Boom, thank you for the follow. Oh, we need to take out one of these guys. I guess I didn't. There we go. Got him. Do I have zapping on this or something? Oh yeah, I do. Nope, don't want that. I'll take that. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta look for the Oni. I'll get him at some point. I'll look around. Sure, I'll take a max health buff. What's this one, though? Oh, nope, give me that instead. Good chance. So I can get regular hits. This is a really cool dungeon, though. Ooh. Do I have room for fire energy right now? Oh, what up, Deb? I must have skipped it. Wait, if I fight that, I probably can't go back and get the... I don't know if I can go through this portal more than once a day. No, I know I can, but... Oh, well, I can probably stay in here afterwards then, yeah? If that's what you're saying. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I just wasn't sure if it immediately ported you out or something. This is literally my first time going through this part of the content. Mirror. Still not used to this lightsaber animations. I wanted to use it a little more because it was my favorite lightsaber out of all of them. Doesn't have the greatest hitboxes, but if I jump into him first... Oh god, what's that?
Interact with the portals!
Oh. Summon Cole. Oh, interesting. They just help you. Ugh. Oh, why does it bring me backwards? Maybe it's just the way it locks on. It's weird. I don't necessarily like the lightsaber as much. The animation for it is like almost too long in certain parts. Yeah, if I go into that backflip part, he'll hit me. Let's try it. I can't remember if the katana animations are much better, but we'll give it a go. Okay, I hit one of my teammates and it like totally stopped me. I got a thing equipped, right? Yeah, we're good. I know I could just pop out my plasma pistols and probably do a heck of a lot better, but... Oh, you can actually knock him back. That's sick. Yeah, the pauses you get to be able to dodge are much better on the sword compared to the lightsaber. Haha. Clear. Oh, I can't wait till he gets back over here. Burn. Am I lagging? I'm sure am. Am I playing on PC? Lagging hard. There we go. A new ally. Oh, nothing drops off of him? Oh, there's a thing over here. There we go. I was like, where's the loot? I imagine the loot's pretty decent. Don't need that. Don't need a second wrench right now. And then what's that? Are those the mythics? Where'd they go? Yeah, there they are. Do I get a different reward every time, or is it just those right now for like this current reopening? Can PC and PS4? Yeah, it's cross-platform, just like regular BR would be. I gotta talk to Kai, and I still need to defeat the Blade Stalker and the Stonebreaker, which I believe these guys are around the regular island anyway. But I might as well make it easy. And you can only do what, Shatter Spawn like once a day, or like the Shatter Dragon rather, or Thunder Fang. Okay. So it's like a continuous thing. There's just time between. It's like an extended version of how the Storm King works, where he's every day. I guess that's good enough for me. What's up here? Anything special? Anything important? Let's see if I can find one of the Oni. I think someone said there was a Oni in here as well. It's somewhere. I don't see one, but or not the Oni, but the other types of creatures. I'll just find them out in the regular world, I think. Check around a little more. Well, I think I saw something up there. Nope, I thought that thing was maybe that the crawler type creature. I think I'll just roam around the regular map because I'm almost positive you can find him out there. But yeah, if anybody's looking for people to play with, use my chat as a looking for group by all means. I'm sure there's plenty of people willing to help and or team up. Whoa. I think the portal out was there. I think there's I could probably go out the other way too, but. Can anyone tell me why I can't enter the Tempest Gateway? Maybe there's some precursor quests you have to do first. That's my only guess. As far as what I know. Alright, so we got the golden nunchucks. That's good. Good. Oops, didn't mean to deposit those. Gimme. Gimme. How did I get 2? Does luck work on chests or something now? I don't remember. Maybe there was 2 out of that box. Who knows? Maybe they upped the drop amount because people maybe complain that, like, you can't repair them and they go away too quickly or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, it's okay. So just for this part of the event. Just extra special. No, I think I actually needed that. What's new in the last 2 months? Nothing much since Star Wars. My life. Shatter Spawn banished. We'll shut down the portal until another Shatter Spawn is foolish enough to come around. Now that you've made things safer, your total world villager cap has increased. I'm off to explore some of your settlements. Find me at one of your villages, and I'd be honored to join you. Hey, yo! Hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you can have an 11th villager per village? Ooh. Yeah, we can go to my main base right now. I gotta drop some stuff off there anyway. No, I'm not like a huge soccer fan. Not like anything against it. It's just never been my thing. What do I make the plasma pistols with? Ninjago materials, and then they have relics on them. Yeah, Raven Chick. I guess it's just double drops for this week. Ooh, it's warm in here. It's like another... It was like 107 when I went out and did my errands earlier. We're doing a house tour right now. No spamming. No spamming. I see you. We're headed to the main base right now. Which I also have a YouTube video of. Epic Bricks on YouTube. No, you're fine. This is like my main hub. It's got like animal villages here. I wonder, like, I'm guessing that makes the total villager cap higher too? Each village cap is higher. How old is this world since expert mode came out? Yo, Nico, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. House tour, house tour. What's your epic name? It's Epic Bricks, but I don't have a friend request up. Why is it loading so long? Because my world, this expert world, is quite old, and generally the older the world, the laggier and slower it gets, unfortunately. So since this is a day one expert world, it's over 2 years old at this point. And I've got, like, right now we're also traveling to a spot that's heavily built up on. So I don't know if that plays a role as well. Or I don't know for sure. I suspect yes, but I really don't have a definitive answer on that. Whee! Oh, did I get... Oh, I got a freaking... Dude, okay. I got triple? I didn't even realize that was sitting in my... Hey, yo! I got 3. This is the first time I ever did that, and I got 3. I know it couldn't have been from another attempt, because... Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. So this is my main storage base. It still looks kind of pretty, too. But otherwise, it's mainly for storage. Interesting. Here, we'll throw those in here for now. Although I'll probably end up forgetting about them. Hopefully not. And then... I guess I could, like... also put them up at the display base, but that's something I'll probably end up redoing. People actually play LEGO Fortnite? Oh, yeah. Right, to get Shuriken. So original, like, to get the regular ones, you're going to need to go to your masteries, and then ninja masteries, and then the 3 main weapons between the Shuriken, the blade, and the scythe. And then the nunchucks, I believe, you get by default. But you need to go to Ninja Masteries, and then you have to unlock some of the... I think you have to unlock the first 2 items here, and then it'll unlock this row, and then you'll be able to unlock the different Ninjago items. But as far as the gold ones, you need to fight the Thunderfang and Shatterspawn. All right, and then I'm curious... So the max world villagers is currently higher than the animals. Interesting. Interesting. So you can't, I need more animals, not more villagers. That's the thing. Because I'm like short a few animals now because I had to get rid of a few. Here, we'll take a trip over to my display base real quick. And grab a few building materials so if I need to build a wall to put them on. Otherwise, I'm not going to do anything too fancy right now. Yeah, I ended up getting two mythic nunchucks and a mythic shuriken. So you see the sword and the scythe. I guess taking off my socks might help with the heat a little bit, but it's still so warm in here. I turned the air down right before I started stream, but this room specifically, especially when I open up the windows to let any amount of light in here, it just, light comes with heat. So, yo, thank you for the follows. Siska and Gain Zero, appreciate it. Also, consider coming and joining me on either Twitch or YouTube. I'm also live over there right now. Weird those buffs aren't going away after they hit 0. I'm sure they're still not affecting me, but... Dun, 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 dun. So even it got laggier here. Oh, no, it's better. It's better now once it loads in. Here, let's build like a little wall right here for these. Just go a little closer. Hold up. Do I have any other sizes of these that would work? Thought I had different lengths of these, or is it a different one I'm thinking of? These ones, there we go. Oh, that's not the same color. I swear there's some sort of wall piece that's that same color. I think it's this one. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I didn't bring any, what's it called? Planks. That's okay. We'll make some here real quick. You know, I got a buttload at the base, but... That looks insane. I don't have it nearly updated as much as I could because I kind of fell behind. This is all of the original weapons and tools. So your sword, dagger, now dual daggers, spear, crossbow, machete, forest axe, and pickaxe. Every variant of legendary versions, except for Shatterhorn. That's something I would still have to just continue to do. Storm King. Had I done it every day since Storm King came out, I think I would have had that complete. And maybe even the epic ones complete, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I gotta go grab the things. Gimme. And I gotta update the Star Wars section even. I don't know how much room the actual weapons take up. Yeah, not much. So there's my mythic that, and my mythic that. Boom. And then we'll get the sword and the scythe up there, and those will probably stick up quite a bit, so it's kind of better that those will end up going on the bottom. But yeah, this is like my homage / collection of weapons. So here's all the... So these ones are all legendaries, and then the Storm King items I've collected throughout the time. And then these would be every variation of blue crossbows, every variation of green crossbows, and then here are the variations of the gray ones. And then same thing for like spears, machetes, swords. So like all the different types. Because you can make them with like, you know, you can combo a bunch of different materials to make the weapons since a while back. So here's all the daggers. And then here's the rare ones, which again, I don't even remember if I expanded this one yet for the... Yeah, no, I haven't even expanded that one yet either. I started putting these ones over here because they don't have Shatterhorn, but these ones are the Corrupted, which look pretty much the same as Sapphire. Still wish they would make these like more purple than anything, but... And then I'd still have to update this because it doesn't have the Kyber crystals or the new lightsabers on display. So this is another part I'd have to update eventually. Holy moly, it's hot here. Hold on. I don't know if I want to turn the air down any more than it is. It's wasting air, but holy goodness. How to get red lightsaber? You just need to find red Kyber crystals. So everybody has a Star Wars island. And since the Star Wars update has like not closed, but like it's come to at the end of the main part of it, all the Rancor and other Star Wars enemies are going to be exclusively on your Star Wars island, and they'll all drop variations of the Kyber crystals and different rarities depending on the enemy. And I also haven't added any of the like I haven't added the... I guess I can put like the dragon trophies like over here. That'd be kind of cool. I probably don't have the materials for them now, but where is... I think it's a smaller one, so I can't quite remember. There it is. It's like I could add like the Ninjago trophies around here. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, other than that, I wanted to go back to Ninjago area and finish up that other quest, and then we'll probably get back to the build on my sandbox world. Just built a new house in this library. I just need more ideas to build. Oh, like with the actual books? Yeah, Ninjago is definitely... Damn, you actually collect Lego? Oh, yeah. It's all real Lego behind me. Kind of see some more of the Fortnite stuff over here. Why do I feel so short? And yes, my loading screens take a while for when I bust. Oh, I'm gonna go turn down the air 1 more degree, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference at this point. I already turned it down like 2 degrees before I started the stream here. Give me a second. Could close the blinds too, but then it's like dark as heck in here. But it's currently like 107 out today here in Phoenix. You only play LEGO Fortnite games? Nice, yeah. LEGO Brick Life is also fun if you're into it. It's not my main thing, but it's for who it's for, you know. What if you die to a glitch? Well, then luckily I've got the, you know, why do they? I don't know. It rolled off the tongue so much better as a totem of return. Charm of return just doesn't sound the same. It's not wrong, but it just doesn't feel the same. All right, let's... Yeah, we're good. We got stuff. Can even use these nunchucks a little bit. What do these have on it? Electrokinesis. Cool. Okay. So that'd still be good against the ice dragon. So I need to summon an ice dragon too, because I think they added the trophy after I killed my first ice dragon, and then also the ice dragons were like bugged for a little bit where you couldn't even get them to summon consistently. Oh, you definitely could. And then on your dash, it could, it'd be even hotter. What in the lag? Oh, the water's... It just hasn't loaded in all the way. That looks glitchy. Mama RNY. Thank you, thank you. It's taken a long time to build up the Lego collection behind me. And like these shelves that I have are, I don't want to say exclusive, but I got them from Pier 1 Imports when they went out of business. Like, was that 5 or 6 years ago now? And they had like a liquidation sale at their stores, and then these are actually the shelves they sold merchandise on. So however long they had them for before that, I don't know. So I've looked. I could never find more of these like new. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a very lucky find. And I also got them for like dirt cheap, and they are like some of the most high quality shelves you could ask for Lego as far as like stability. And then also the aesthetic of them is really nice. So the Ice Dragon should spawn after 3 portals close, right? Pretty consistently? Or is it still kind of iffy? It still seems pretty laggy out here. There's a portal. Ooh, whoa, the lightsaber. I forgot the lightsaber can actually break stuff. Should just be one more portal. I don't know if you have to do them in quick succession, but it's 5 portals now? I thought it was 3. The fire dragon should just spawn around your map randomly without having to summon them. So that's something like I'll probably run into a fire dragon here any second. And then also, if you know your map, you can start to recognize like the same spots they will spawn in. What is LEGO Fortnite about? What's the goal? It's an open world survival game, so similar to Minecraft, like where there's an Ender Dragon is kind of your end goal in that game. Currently, they'll always add more bosses, but right now I still think like the Storm King would be considered like the big bad guy. Like, I don't think any of the dragons are necessarily harder than him, or like is the fight is like choreographed and like as far as like the phases of the fight and stuff like that. Still definitely one of them that takes the longest, if not the longest. But it's like just when you start from like, you have like no gear, no nothing. You gotta harvest stuff and get food to heal yourself and all that. You were getting ice dragons consistently from portals, or just like out in the open? Like just random, like how the fire dragons are. No, Klombo, the rideable Klombo. Wait a minute. I think I have all those. Now I don't even remember. But yeah, Klombo, he just despawns if you go too far away or if you log out. He's not somebody you could like keep in a village. Maybe they'll change that someday. It would be nice if they at least made it so you can keep him on the Lost Isles. Oh, also audio. I think I had it turned off for making videos. Turning on your visualize sound effects makes it a heck of a lot easier to see and hear different enemies. Dragons are pretty loud anyway, but if you're looking for a certain type of creature, it's nice to have it just pop up on your visual radar. So this should have been, I think that was my 5th one, right? Maybe not. One only just now said challenge complete, so who knows. Oh, there's another one down there. I guess we'll just keep going until we get one. And then again, I can find like the shatter spawn type enemies out here, right? Like I should be able to find like the special kind of bear, or are they only in the portal? I swear I remember seeing the other ones, but maybe I'm wrong. Like the big brute looking thing. There we go. See how, like, I'm getting like 30 frames a second out here. That just doesn't make sense. I guess I'll just put my graphics down, but that's no fun. Oh, I should probably. He's resisting these. Ow. Here, let's throw on.
What would be your dream skin in Fortnite or in Odyssey?
Hold on, let me. Dude, he's got a super fast hit rate. Holy cow. Oh, I'm lagging. Gotcha. Your bags fill up just too fast. My dream skin. I don't know. They've already got a lot of cool ones that I already like. It's hard to think. They're so expansive already. Yeah, these have like a ridiculous amount of speed. And I'm guessing you can't put, I don't see any slots for runes on them. But yeah, these things hit incredibly fast. Like, that's crazy. So does that mean I should have unlocked the... Well, I got the Elite Shatters one. How do I get the... Oh, there it is. I got it. Ice Dragon Trophy. Perfect! Yeah, this thing's crazy fast, dude. I am one with the ninja. These are crazy powerful. Dude, the lag, though. I'm not even getting hit by some of these because of the lag. I should probably grab that first. It still feels really laggy on this world, that's the problem. I don't think he's part of the portal, but we'll go grab him real quick anyway. I forgot I've got this too. Doesn't even do that much damage. There we go. Oh, this dude's rolling. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Lagging. That's what I hate. It's just very inconsistent. Looks like they hit the same as the golems. Oops. The lag is not helping me either. Oh, another portal spawn here? Weird. I need to make the bag space bigger. I ended up just filling up my bags like incredibly fast between all the different kinds of items that are in the game now, let alone from like 1 or 2 different types of enemies. You'll fill up so quick. What is it? Oh, I forgot. It's a portal with them, so I could just keep farming these guys if I wanted to. Oh, the wolf is stuck up there. That's why it's not spawning more. Oh, a blaster? Cool. I gotta go later for that hit. Or earlier? Also could just be lag goofing with me. Try not to always blame it on lag, but generally I'm pretty good at dodging stuff. Why is he not going into explodey mode? Hey, cool. And then I should just be able to use these to put out that portal. Another one. Oh, I only need 1 for that one. Nice. So I don't need more fire ink. I don't even remember if I have a purple fire. Oh, no, I do. Master Smijitsu scroll. Master, yeah. Too much stuff. I do want more of these books, though. Yeah, we'll just teleport back. Last time you played was June 1st? No, nothing too much new. The Shatter Spawn portal is open again. Golden weapon. I don't know. The speed on him is crazy. I'm sure the other ones are better because you can put runes on them, but that's probably about it. The only thing that's making them technically better. Oh, cool. It didn't actually take that one. We're good. I'm pretty, like I said, let me just read one since we're getting a bunch of them anyway. Pretty sure I got all the decor from this already. Should just give me essence, right? Yeah. When is the next update? We have no idea, but the next battle pass or LEGO pass is up in what, September? So I'd imagine somewhere around then, give or take, but no guarantees, right? Have they also fixed the which one was it? The power relic, the power surge relic. Have they actually added that one yet? And then I just need to find one of the blade stalkers. Dude, it's so warm in here. Every time I put my arms down, like my forearms start sweating on my mouse pad. And I need to clean my mouse pad. It is a little dirty right now just from using it so often, obviously, and that's not helping. I am feeling a little bit cooler. I bumped it down another degree. Winnie, relax. Nobody's here. Nobody's here, baby. Oh, yes, we have gold power surge. Okay, so I just kind of got to get lucky at this point. Does it track my portals, like, over time? So, like, I think I only need, like, 1 or 2 more to activate another ice dragon, so... Yeah, it does get easier when you have better stuff, but you could always unequip it. Nothing wrong with that. And then, the other thing to do in the game is build until there's new main content, and then you've got to challenge again. Because I always just love building in between updates. That's generally what I'll do. I'll farm up some materials here and there, but for the most part. Oh, yay! Perfect. Literally exactly what I was looking for. Oh no, I need the other one. I need the Blade Stalker, which is like the crawler one. Whoa, Crossland skeleton? Weird. At least those used to be exclusively Frostland skeletons. Also, I noticed when you take out a portal, it generally opens one up nearby. Yeah, there's orange. This is technically yellow. But there is an orange one, right? Or no? Now I can't remember. But this one's technically yellow. Got him. See, it's like these guys arguably have more health than that dragon did. Oh, oh, dang it, I got hit in the air. Exactly what I needed. Boy, these guys look scary. Come on, you gonna shoot me again or are you gonna come at me? Oops. Got it. Give me that book. Give me that book. God, dude, see, I killed like 5 enemies. My bag's full, and I only have like 2 of this, 1 of that. We really need, like, I wouldn't mind it if they just went and added an entire, just double the inventory and have tabs up here, and just be able to go from like 1 tab. So you could like drag something into the 2nd tab, and it would like auto place it into your 2nd tab. So that way you could have like a main and a secondary. Because this is just too little now. I know I got a few things that I kept in my bag, like the extra lightsabers, but it's like you kill like 3 enemies and 3 different enemies drop like 10, 12 different items. Yeah, still doing LEGO Fortnite. Don't plan on stopping. I took some breaks, but I'm definitely not stopping. I just, like, the only reason is it's not even to, like, I just don't need physically more quantity of items. It's just the unique quantity of items. Like, the stack sizes are fine. It's just like Like I said, you just fill up so quickly. Even if I had my bags empty, I'd probably be full by now. Don't I have bamboos? There we go. Because like between all the different elements, like if you go fight 4 different types of elementals, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 different items, and then there's the energies, so you get some of those sometimes, and then they also drop some of the regular materials. You just fill up like immediately. Holy goodness, it's warm in here. I can't get over it right now. Guess I can close the shades a little bit, but that's not even gonna help that much. It's still just so hot out today. Yeah, that would be nice. A filter. You could go to like your codex, like, because they could just utilize the codex and be like, you could put like preferred or unpreferred items, so it like doesn't auto pick up which one. You can put auto pickup on and off for like every type of material, so that way you could be like, no, I don't want silk, no, I don't want this, this, and this. And if you did want it, then you would just pick it up with your keybind that you have. That's actually a great idea. I think that would be really, really, really useful. Do you know how can I kill the Storm King? You're going to need to find this village, the purple one with the pyramid and the lightning bolt and the eye at the top. Doing the quests there will, once you get to like, I think it's like the level 8, you get to like village level or quest to number 8 or something like that. I think that's where it tells you to go fight the Storm King or something. But you actually have to progress through those quests to have the Storm King unlock overall. And then you need 10 Eyes of the Storm, which you'll collect through doing Storm Dungeons and stuff like that. Yeah, these are, like, this right here is like my Ninjago stash. So it's got Kozu Stone is the Ninjago Stone, Steel is the Ninjago Metal, and then Dragon Opal is the Ninjago Gem. And then there's also Elemental animal parts for the... Because, like, on Ninjago Island, there's a lot of enemies. Essentially, there's bears, but you've got your fire elemental bear, your lightning elemental bear, earth elemental, and a fire. Or did I say that? Otherwise, what does it say? Oh, talk to Asher to claim a reward. Sniff. Don't worry, I'm a friend. Biggest one of my brood. I know who you are! What did I get from that? Oh, there it is. Oh, it just gave me a steel scythe. Lame. Nothing crazy. All right, we're done with those. Bada bing, bada boom. What are the storm survivor camp? Why do I have these quests? It's like it reset those. Weird. I guess we can head over there and just see if we can complete those real quick. I want to get them out of the way. No, I use just regular health charms, at least for now. I think I was using crit ones. However, when I was last time I was really worried about my charms was when I was fighting the named dragons, which I don't know if they've done any tweaking with them, but they hit so hard that if you didn't have 2 regular health charms and like a health buff on you, you'd end up getting pretty much one shot. What's up, Drift? Stop it. Maybe. Don't worry, Winnie's here with us. I guess if I just interact with the... Wonder if... I don't know, my thing's already level 10. It said to, like, interact with a level 2 totem or something like that, but I imagine just interacting with this one will complete that quest. You have a big city with your friend? Nice. It's always fun to build with someone if you need the help or want the help. There we go. I guess we were just talking about this base. Storm Survivor Camp, Grasslands. I mean, this is obviously not in the Grasslands. Is there another Storm Survivor base that popped up? I doubt it, but you never know, I guess. Upgrade the Storm Survivor Camp to level 2 by interacting with the village square. Let's say I don't even have stuff on me right now for that. People still play LEGO Fortnite? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, weird. I guess I'll just not worry about it. It's probably like a bug anyway. They'll probably just fix it at some point and they'll go away. So it's separate from the Storm King adventure, yeah. Weird. So I can gather the wood for that part of the quest. Gather pieces of wood. Oh, like actually off the ground. That's what it shows in the picture. Let's see if that triggers it. What do you mean? Yeah, these got to be bugged. Well, the building limit is only in one area. You know, when you hit the building limit in one area, you can still build other places, right? But either way, depending on how long it's been, the build limit is definitely a lot higher than it used to be, or the complexity limit. Not so much a build limit; it is a complexity limit. All right, I think we're good to hop over to the sandbox world and keep building my Hayumura city. What's the fastest car in LEGO Fortnite? I mean, it would probably be one that you build. Otherwise, like the prefab ones, I couldn't really tell you. I'm not sure. No, there's definitely not a world complexity limit. Or at least not a hard one. I guess there's like a soft world complexity limit. Like, in my case, where you've built so much on your world that like you can keep building, but you could just tell that your world is getting slower and clunkier, but it's not going to physically prevent you as long as you like the build limit works in like a grid chunk system. So like if you look on the map, not that there's anything to show on the map, but like imagine there's like a square, like you have to zoom in more, but imagine there's like a square like this big, right? If you build within this square, eventually you'll hit the build limit. But then if you were to move over to the next square, as long as these two builds weren't physically connected, you could build more over here. And then you hit the build limit here, you can move over to the next square. And then the next square. And then the next square. So like it's kind of like in a grid system, and I would recommend if you want to learn more about build complexity to kind of you can't turn it off, but there are ways to combat it. And I would check out LEGO Moxie on YouTube. They've got some really awesome videos that explain build limit and the chunks and how to kind of like overcome it or slightly cheat it in some cases. But this is what I'm working on right now. It's still a work in progress. As you can see, I started here on day 1, and then this was the second day I started building. But today I was going to finish the dock and then probably move up to building some stuff up here. Because, like, there's even in my original survival world, there's my Lion Knight's Castle village. I hit build limit, like, years ago when I was first building it. I went back there fairly recently, and I was allowed to build more. How do you fly? This is in sandbox mode, and you can fly in survival and technically expert with the flying fish sandwich. But if you're in sandbox or survival, you would just go to player fly mode in the settings tab and turn it on. And then it's just a double jump to get it activated. Yeah, there's a Star Wars island, and then there's even more updated stuff. They have kyber crystals now that actually drop, and you can use the kyber crystals to actually craft lightsabers instead of just finding them like you used to have to. I do remember that guy doing. Is that you? Is it you? I'm gonna go turn down the air, like... And I guess I could close the blinds and turn up my gain on the camera that I use so it's a little brighter, but otherwise, give me a second. Sorry, I had to let the Winnie Binny out, too. The Winifred Binifred. She has many nicknames. Winnie does. Okay! Let's continue on this part. So we needed these parts, plus these parts at the very least. Let's make the shape of this. Yeah, I'll probably just go into that hill a little bit. And then do I want to go this way? Yeah, we'll go this way at least one. Make this like a nice little platform because I should be able to build some buildings under here too. I'll probably do them in a different style than the Hayamara. Up top will be like the futuristic style buildings. And then down here I'll make more like rustic type stuff. Now we need floors again. Oh wait, I need Shogun floors. No, that's not where I want it. Oh my god, hello. I kind of like the new snap system and I don't. It's got almost too many snap points too close together. Oops. Need to do a different amount there. 12. And then an 8. Let me go back to 16s. Yo, thank you guys for the follows. Messi and RL? Dexter? It seems like the snap points are just like weird now. Like, yeah, they're... Dude, come on. There we go. I will just do another 16 back into the wall. Screw it. And then... One there. 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 Perfect. And then we need the gates. Wait, did I do on the outside or the inside? Oh, this one went too far. And technically this one is too, so I'll have to change those ones up just a little bit. Right? Yeah. And yes, I know there's technically a gap right there in the corner, but you kind of gotta go with it in some places. We'll go around this way. It's cool it lets you snap those to floor pieces, though. That's kind of convenient. Hello? Is that what I want? Or did I just go down to these smaller ones and kind of do the same thing I've been doing? That kind of leaves me at the same spot. Maybe one of these corners will be better here. That's 6. 16 was too long, right? Oh no, that works. That's what I want. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, perfect. And that one's gonna be too long, so we go to this one, this one, this. There we go. Small guy. It's weird when I snap. I'm not even holding snap right now, and it's like continuing to snap. It's really weird. So I really wish this thunderstorm would stop. It is really, really, really annoying. There we go. And the building will probably end up going there to cover the rest. All right, we got that covered. Boom. It's looking good. And I wonder if I should just continue to build platforms, although it's a little bit more boring. Why you still play? Same reason artists still draw, sculpt, and paint. I like to build cool stuff, man. As long as they keep adding new building stuff to the game to keep it fresh, I'll keep building. On top of regular content, like, you know, progression content. Dude, it's been storming for 20 minutes. I feel like Loki right now. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Oh, got a big old piece of lemon pulp in my lemon water. Not that I don't like lemon, but when I'm trying to drink water, bleh, didn't want a chunk. Come on, bro. Can we stop it? We need to add like a rain dance, or like, one, there needs to be a rain dance you can do with like a villager or something, and then you can make it start raining. But there also needs to be like an in-game item that you could craft at the bench, and let's call it the sunstone, and you'd use bright core and something else, and then it would be like an actual item you crafted, and then you'd use that item, you'd be like ding, and then it would make it stop raining. That's what I want. Like a farming district? Yeah. I'll probably make some different markets and stuff, but yeah, some like more industrial stuff, like make it look like that's where they like collect stuff, right? I forgot I got to do the stuff down here. Why can't I go to the bottom? Oh, I realize snap is now toggled. It's a toggle to snap, not a hold. So it's like, I see now. That makes a little more sense. Am I able to change that? I kind of am just way too used to the other way. I'd rather keep it. What would that be? What option would that be? I don't know if that would be an option you can change. Probably not. Because it's like a toggle instead of a hold press to snap. I see now. Also, did I do the spacing here right? I think I was supposed to add... Yeah, that kind of sucks. So right here, I really would have needed to add, like, one more space of, like, this kind of wood here to get the thing to even out, but I can probably make it work still. I don't know, because when I do this... I think I'll just have to leave the corner. No, wait. Maybe it will work. Well, because for the no, it should still work, but I won't be able to do the same corner I was doing. No, okay, never mind. It is. I'm just crazy. Because here we would want what? Like this one to go there, and then I don't even know if this one will show. Yeah, it doesn't even really matter there. I just wanted that other piece that I've been using to be able to be seen. So it looks like we're still good. See, why can't I go to the bottom of that? It's kind of weird. We'll leave that there. I'm not going to use an extra piece there when I don't need to. See, like right here is where I would use that other one. I've been using this one. I think this is the one I was using on the other corners. And is it nighttime again, or is it... Oh, yeah, it is. It's like, or is it just cloudy? Oh, I see what you mean, like animals, like animal farming. I see what you're saying. Well, this is a sandbox world, so I probably wouldn't actually go through the trouble of putting animals here. But... What? What do you mean? Lies. What could possibly be in the way right here? Okay, it's really just dependent on where you're looking. It's kind of silly. It's like, I've noticed that, where it's like if I'm looking at a specific spot, it just doesn't want me to place it. It's like even right there, it just depends. It's very aim dependent. Honestly, do we add one there? I don't even think we need one there. All right, got that done. The only place I won't be able to add one of those corners is right there, which is fine. Just because of the spacing. The rest of them got it. Keeping pretty well. How's it going, Gary? Hanging in there. All right, so do I build another? I think I just build the buildings on top of here now. Why does this list look shorter than normal? Is it like if you have the... Oh, it's because of even filtering. That's kind of nice. So if you're filtering by this, like and it's not using the other build pieces that are in those other categories, it doesn't even show the category. Can't say I don't like that, but definitely is like, kind of throws you off. You so chill, bro. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we haven't made an orange building. Well, I really haven't made anything but the blue one. But we have the dark blue, which I did with that building over there. And then we have the orange and then the light blue builds. Oh, and we have these ones too, like the dark green ones even. And then there's these ones too. Are these? Oh, that's orange. That was the. Where is it? Yeah, we have like that one, that one, that one, and then that one. Interesting. And then that color. So there's a couple different colors I can go with here. Let's do one that's like orange. And then I've got an idea for this one. Okay. So let's go that. There's not a lot of options for this one, and I guess that's what you would use as your single post for that. Not a lot of options for that one, huh? So you just use red with it, if anything. What other orange door did I have, if any? Okay, we'll use this one. So there's only 16s for this, these orange ones. Just doesn't give you a lot of options to work with for that color. Yeah, have a good one, Jay. That's so many coaches, by the way. It's been a while since I played LEGO Fortnite. Yeah, same here, kind of. I haven't been playing a whole lot lately, but I'm not going anywhere, trust me. Yeah, dude, there's... I don't like the orange ones as much as I thought I would. Like, what do they... Do they even use the orange ones in this build? I mean, they use, like, the... Yeah, they kind of use them in tandem with the red. So, let's go... We use the dark blue. Let's go... I have a lot of options for these. Do I have more doors? Also, I think we move this over a couple more spaces and it'll kind of be better centered. So it'll be 6, 2, 4, 6. So there. That'll make the 16 by 16 structure more centered. And then I can probably use this with it. Oh no, that's the one. Hello? There we go. And then is there anything as far as these guys? Not really. I guess I could use the gray ones with it, would match. We even have some of these. And matching ones of these. Oh, no, we do. Which means we gotta have the half wall, right? Yeah. Let's do this one on the bottom. I think that would end up looking a little better. Just to kind of change it up, because I remember on the other one I did it towards the top. Well, it's just enough room. I put it just enough. Just far enough back. Oh, that's probably going to bump that, though. Which means we'll just switch that up. Make those on the top instead of the bottom. It's not too big of a difference. Kind of suits better anyway. I was just trying to make it a little, contrast it from the other build that I already did. And then we'll switch this, make this one this kind of window. This one, this kind of window. Then back to this. And then across the back, we'll go... I know we had some other walls we could use. The orange ones, anyway. Not a lot, I guess. So we'll just do... Oh, it's bumping. Oh, man. So maybe we just do... Did I already run out of recents list? Jeez. Will this one fit? Yay! Oh, that's the orange, not the tan. Oops, looking at the wrong one. We're looking for these ones, which I still don't think we have as many options with. That's gonna bump. That one's gonna bump, and then I don't think I have any plain ones. Although I guess I could experiment with the half-wall ones. Like across the back, we could always do like this, and then... I like that, actually. That looks good for the back of the building, right? At least for that floor. Let's keep it simple here. And then we'll probably just make this a 2-story, so let's just do the same thing on this corner. I've got an idea for this one. See, they don't have any 8s. Like, every one of these walls... There's one there, which kind of works. If I wanted to do... Because if I want to put, like, a door in the center, right? Then the only thing I really have to put there is that one 8-wide piece. Let's see if there's anything else. See, like, these ones, they give you... Like, that blue, I guess these are interiors anyway. Like, there's not a lot of 8s to work with, because I could always do this. Because I have an idea for this one. I kind of want to make this space open, but I was thinking about, like, making some sort of bridge. I won't be able to do as much iteration as I would do with, like, a normal custom build like this. Because, like, normally I would really try to make it, like, similar to the prefab, but also, like, my own distinct way. But where I have less options here, I really kind of got to, like, follow the rule book, so to speak, because I just don't have as many options to do variations of the build. I guess I'd want these to be consistently faced. Yeah, outward. Is it dark already again? Jeez. Bringing wings home? Yummy, yummy. Sounds good. Sounds good, hun. almost really do think I should make this different. That's not the right one. This would be the right one. I think that ends up being better if I do like 1.5 floors for each. Makes the building on the inside bigger if I decide to do interior design. And then over here, it'll kind of stack up. And, oh, wait. I used the wrong ones here. Wait, did I? Oh, I guess these are kind of like similarly colored. So yeah, there we'll just use these ones and I'll actually get some more contrast that way. If I use this one here. Like they both match. Oh, you know what else I can do? I can probably actually just put the windows backwards, or the other pieces that I was using. Oh no, because that's orange on the inside. Are any of them tan on the inside? Wonder if... Oh, those kind of match. They're going to be short of space, but I could always bump them up on the bottom, and you won't even notice. Because they're interiors, so I could do something like that. Let's see what else we have to work with in that color. We have that block. So I think, like, alternate between, like, these two, I think would be fine. Let's see. Hold on. Watch this. For the back side, just to make it flat and not immediately copy that, that kind of thing. And then here we can just get rid of that, replace it with a full beam, and then on top of that, go with this guy. Yep. I like that a little better. There's always, you notice when I'm building, there's lots of trial and error and doing, redoing, redoing, that kind of thing. Because also this kind of gets me less pieces too. There we go. The first level. And then when we get to the second level, we'll go over to that. And then we'll do, I think this side we'll do full windows. Oops. Did I have to like log out and log back in already? It seems laggy already. Oops. Blue doesn't match nearly as much as I thought it did. The lighting changed and it looked way different. Like, what other pieces do I have? The struggle is always real. I don't want to put doors back there. And that's going to bump into that unless I move the building forward, which I've already kind of started. I really don't feel like... And I like the angle it is at now, so... My goodness. My arms are sweaty. It's hot out today. Like, what color are those on the back? That's kind of cool. Like, I guess I can just do these, like, lined up, but nothing. Oh, I forgot. Yes, it is in the way because I got these down here still. Okay, these windows work. If I just do 2 of those. That's solid. Solid enough, anyway. And then let's start on this building because I kind of want to make this spot open, but I'm thinking about doing some sort of like balcony / little bridgeway from one end to the other. So this one will be the orange building. At least I think that's what I want. No, unless I have 8s, I'm not going to be able to do that right. I kind of got to offset the door from one side to the other. And this one I can move up a little more. I guess I could use the blue. Does that match? Yeah, it's essentially the same colors, or is there a better one than that even? Not really. You can do red too. Red will go good with orange. I think that's what they're using in the prefab anyway, as the combo. And then, do I have half walls for these? Nope. Oh, it's got the red ones. Not the biggest fan of these parts after all. There's just, when they don't give you in between increments of sizes, it just makes it makes it way more cookie cutter that you almost have to build this way. And you get like less freedoms to express uniqueness in your build. You know what I mean? It's like there's this corner to put there. So I want these buildings to kind of line up to be the same height. And then also we're probably going to make this building taller than this building. So I may even, yeah, let's change out this for a door. Or the little archway. But that's the thing, is if I do that in the middle again, then I'm kind of screwed. Oh, I got these. I could use these. That works. We have 1/8 that can center it. Perfect. And then as we go around here, we'll make this building, we'll put a roof over that, and this one will go up to 3 stories. Okay, I have way less window options for this one, though. Do I have, like, a plain wall that I could use? Not really. But I guess here we just use the orange archway like that, and then I'll make some sort of, like, wooden balcony here. So, like, let's kind of flesh that out a little bit. Yeah, we're probably just going to use the pieces that I'm using already. And we'll use these guys. We'll do... That doesn't even really go in the center. That's fine. We'll make it work. Something like that. And then... I want something like this for sure, so you can kind of see through. Maybe we even go all the way around. So I think there's, yeah, there's this thing we could use that matches. Oops, wrong. Let's also make these face this way. And then I think there was a half wall version of this. Technically just use these. Actually, let's put those at the bottom. I think that would just work better. Go there. And there. Oops. Something like that. And it's dark again. Yeah, wings work for me. And the half and half sounds good for the barbecue in Buffalo. Or, you know, I wonder if this would also look good if I, like, just extended these a little bit and left a little bit of overhang. You know what? I'll probably do this instead. So instead of that there... maybe that would make it better, so if... let me see what other kind of, half supports I have, or half walls I have. No, I don't like the way those match, or rather don't. Oh, that one looks pretty good too. Oh yeah, I like that better. More contrast, like, between the two different kinds of grays. Oops. No, put this one at the top. Or even right there, just none at all. Kind of looks fine without it. It looks more tapered. Because then from here and here, we could also just extend this out. Well, I'd still like that to line up nicely. What is that? 6 spaces that leaves me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of 5. You know what? We could probably fix that if we just did add a piece in between there. At least right here. We go there. Then there. Then there. Then there. And there. I think we could fit one more. Probably not. That'll probably bump. Although... oh yeah, because they didn't come out in extra space, I see. Here again. Welcome back. Oh, that's bumping into that, I see. So that'd be kind of cool, little architecture too, to add this somehow. Oh, I never built that all the way to the thing. Let me do that too. And yes, I realize this doesn't go all the way there. Kind of, I'm just going to keep it that way. I guess I could always do 2. We go this one from here, and then we go 2 of these, then back to this, then 2 more. Ideally, I'd want it 2 more, so let's add make it consistent. I wasn't sure if that would be too far. All I gotta do is add a second one to this one, and then go with that pattern. Then it'll be pretty much as close as I can get it. I think let's see if I can even add the 3rd one. No, it's gonna bump. That's fine. But that works better than... And then the spacing here is probably going to be different, because I didn't make it like super symmetrical here. We'll see what happens. I think that's actually going to work out almost perfectly. I guess for here, I could always just get rid of that and make it just a standard half wall. And you'll never really, not notice, but like it'll just be the only corner that's different from the rest just for this specific reason. Because I like that. That's pretty solid. And then like we can kind of do the same thing here. Nope, this one just has to be a single. That's not even going to fit between there, which is fine. We can get rid of that, and then we should be able to fit it just like that. We can even go technically 1 space over, and it won't be like centered. Yeah, that's perfect. I dig that. And we'll kind of do the same thing. Whoa, what happened there? We'll do kind of the same, not exactly, but we should, I'll at least use the brown here. So like, so that should. Let's do the same one there, since that's what I did on the other side, and then we'll see how many of these we can fit over. Perfect. And then on top of there, we'll do the gray railings. Boom, something like that. I know that one's technically going to end up being backwards, but it's really just a 2x2 gap filler anyway. Are we doing the outside? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll get the roof on that building. And then this building. What up, Sammy? And then we will get this building built up like one more floor, although I don't think I had a ton of window options for this one, which I do not. Which I kind of don't like. So it means like every... Like, oh, I guess I got these. Okay, I can kind of alternate here. There we go. Or no, I want this to go up. Do the half floors again. Hold on. There we go. Yep, 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 yep. So like that. And then above that, we'll do one more floor, which will be this guy, and then back to these. And then we repeat that again. That. Then we'll do the other faces of this build, which pretty much is just going to be alternating these windows throughout. I guess for, like, the sides, we could do these. I don't even think I'm going to be able to fit a third one. Oh, we can, but it's going to make the spacing weird. I should have bumped this one 2 more spaces forward, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. We'll leave a little back balcony for this. That's fine. And it's nighttime again. See, and then across these ones, we'll do this window so it doesn't look the same going all the way around. And you know what? For this one, to give it even more contrast, watch this. Don't need that. Get rid of that part so far. We'll do that from the back end. And we'll make this building have a little bit of a balcony on the front of it. I think that'll work. At least it'll save on complexity, I guess, with how many chunky pieces I'm using. So we'll do that. But then in the back, we'll go one more here, here. And then we'll call that building there, make it half. Boom, 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 boom. Right, like that. Where is my... Did I have a different orange door than this, by the way? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because this is the balcony. I did want the open door. And then we'll just make this a floor. And then we'll add some sort of railing there of some sort. Should I just make it the gray one? Or should I contrast with brown there, you think? Yeah, I started a couple days, or like earlier this week. I did the, like this part on the first day, and then on the second day I added the building there, and then got this whole bottom part done, and then today I've basically just been working on this piece here. Yeah, relatively long. Several, like 4 or 5 out. Like, no, probably like 6 or 7 hours by now. 6, 7. Oh, got a piece of lemon. I think that was a seed. Oh. Ah, stuck in my throat. Ah, I didn't feel good. I think the, what's it called? These will end up working better. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I suppose, I wonder if I could add that brown part that I've been adding to most of them, but I don't know. I don't think it'll fit the same way. So let's get some roof pieces going. Well, I only have like 2 different color roofs to use, or... Yeah, not many. Let me see the prefab. I guess they're mostly using the same color for like all of them. I don't have to copy it, but I think here we'll just go with like all the darker ones like this. I'll just use different styles for each of them. Those are just different angles. Well, they're also different lengths? Okay, let me see. After hours, after hours. I use the sharper one, right? Why do these look so similar? There we go. that's not even the... Is there other ones? What the heck? That's not even, like, matching the angle that it goes. So it would be the more drawn-out ones. What would I even use in tandem with that? I'm so confused. There we go. That matches the angle of it. Slightly? Or no? I guess I don't care. If it's off a little bit. It's like you can use either, I guess. Because one's undercutting it, one's like over. And why did those... Where are those in my recents? I just used them. What is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, I do have like a 2. Throw at the end. And I wonder if I can do another row of these ones. Yes, and I do need to do a relog out already. I like that. I guess I was supposed to do another... Hold on. I forgot something. Is that gonna break? Good. Forgot to make this building half a floor taller, like I wanted to. What were we using? What's the gray? Yep, these. Oh. And then I'm going to do a log out and go refill my water. Come on. It's lagging so hard. There we go. All right, quick log out. And then I'll log back in and run and grab my drink. Bruv. Literally, your username is Bruv. You're telling me, man, and people talk crap about this game like trust me, do we all love Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Jurassic Park, Lego Harry Potter, Lego this, Lego that, Lego this, Lego that? Of course we do. But they don't involve the core mechanic of Lego. Yeah, there's a little like kind of builds in those games. But like this, other than Lego Worlds, and I think Lego Universe had some similar features or something, but like this is the one of the few Lego games where you can custom build with Lego. And to me, that's more of a pull than like, you know, again, Lego Star Wars and all that's great. But like those are just a Lego skinned adventure game, like puzzle solver adventure game, which is not a bad thing. Again, those are great. But again, when you don't have the core mechanic of what you do with it in real life, it is more of a skinned game than it is a Lego themed game. Or it's like a theme / a skinned game instead of a Lego building game like it is in IRL. I highly agree with you. I'm going to switch back to Peely for now unless someone wants to redeem real quick. If anybody wants to redeem the skin select on Twitch, please do so now. It even feels like laggy in the menu. Like clicking between stuff seems a little bit like sluggish. Yo, Zach's Mean, thank you for the sub on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, let's just stick with my main. All right, log back in. Hopefully it's not as laggy, and I'm gonna go refill my water. Fed the dogs too, so knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, those don't have as much lights as these windows are almost lights. They kind of glow, whereas these ones aren't glowing as much. Let's do that. Let's add lighting. These. I think those are different colors, but it's fine. That should allow us to add these. No, not quite. Probably do that going all the way around. That'll also give the building a little more shape to it, even if the colors don't quite match. Perfect. Add these more on the edge. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Just make these line up. These ones, I can't remember how many studs in they are. They're right after the 8th, so 2, 4, 6, 8, right there. Something like that. I can't see. Something like that, roughly. Actually, I guess they would technically do this. I would do the same thing. I'm just not gonna be able to fit the same pieces. So we'll just do there and there. There and there. And then... yeah, I'll just do 1 here. I think that's good enough. Yo, J-Dub with a party of 16 coming in. Let's go. Welcome in, my people. Whoa! Dr. Loomy builds with a party of 12. What is this? Was that coincidence or was this a planned attack? No. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you both. Shout out to Dr. Loomy Build and J-Dub got him.
Thank you for your patronage.
Probably just doubled or tripled my view count. Thank you. Welcome in. We're building a custom Hirumara city, and I'm just getting started. I'm probably going to build this. I'm going to expand, like, all the way. I'm going to expand really far. Like, if it lets me, if I can get separate enough buildings and space them out far enough, I want to fill up, like, this entire space. It'll be not repetition necessarily, but a lot of the same builds. But this is meant to be just, like, an expanded version of the prefab, where it's just stacked building on top of stacked building and all that kind of stuff. So we're going crazy with it. Crazy with it. Okay, for here, we should probably do... I wonder if there's any other floors that I got that would match better to that orange.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage, dude. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. You're insane. Like, these ones would probably match pretty well. Like, they're kind of orange. And I don't think there's anything red. This one would probably match over here pretty well if I ever did the same thing. I like that, actually, if I did those as dark blue, that actually might be better. I'll change that out later, though, if I want to. Let's keep going with what we've been doing, which is adding the lights. goes right on outside the windows. There. 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 Got a raid run. Yeah, no worries. That's usually me. As soon as I'm done streaming, usually I'm going to pick up the lady from work, so. I understand. The raid is plenty. Us streamers are usually pretty hungry after streams, so. Or have obligations right after. There's probably something I could put on top of there, too. Where I put the lights to make it even more... like, you know, you give it even more depth. Let's see if there's anything in this category, and then... Nothing from there. Let's see. Nothing really there. Obviously, I could add signage and stuff. Like, that would be kind of cool. Ooh, there's these things, too. Is there an opposite version of that? No, just that one. But, like... Even adding that even just there would probably be nice. Like, it just gives that much more oomph and kind of extra stuff to the build. Doesn't look like I can place anything on this surface. Oh, yeah, we can. Cool. Oh, wait, there's one that'll match that probably better. Got two different versions of it. I dig it. Yeah, the lights in this kit are really nice. I like them a lot. So I can probably add, like, at least a few of these. Yeah, if we do, like... I forgot about these, too. These are really nice. And they'll even fit there if I want them to. I don't think I need too many lights, but that would... Maybe if I just do this just on the top level. Or on the top levels. That might be nice. I don't think I'd need those ones there. But it does add more, like I said, like depth and stuff. Plus we always have stuff like this. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, it's like it should center. No, wait. Am I crazy? Is that like a 3x piece? I think it's because it's 3. It's going to have to go to one side or the other. So I will just do one there and one there. That'll be... It's just not one in the center, but at least we have them somewhat centered now. And you know what? Maybe instead of this, that's what we do instead. We could just add... What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just kind of sort it. Nah. No. So I kind of like that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's the plants. These are all really huge plants. Let's see what else we got. I don't want to add too much, but those might look okay. Ooh. See, that's kind of cool. That might match better down here. If I were to do these on this part, that would look really cool with that building. That's why sometimes, like, you got to remember to go, like, once you're done building what you mainly want to, go back through the other pieces and kind of pick and grab, because you got plenty of other options and other kits. Like this one would even look pretty damn good somewhere over here, you know, or like if I put some on the, I don't want to block too much, but we'll see. So far, so good there with the lighting on the build. Let's do our little drop down guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was actually, Heather, I'm probably going to end here in the next exactly 20 minutes. I forgot to tell you guys, but Heather's going to be off work soon, so that means I'm off soon. Dynamic. Ah, I see. Whoa, they definitely did change up these. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, they reorganized this whole section, didn't they? Then you have contraptions, which is usually, this is like all functional stuff. Yeah, all this is like functional that you interact with or that moves. I like that, actually kind of like that. It'll take a little bit to get used to, but that is ultimately better. You need the Lego pass? Save those V-Bucks. All right, let's go back to building parts, fences. Maybe there's something I can get to match here. Ooh. That would match with the orange, wouldn't it? Yeah, that matches well enough for me. Even like these. What are these from? Fortnite Forever. Yeah, that would match this stuff. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Oh, yes. Can I fit the small one there? Is that going to be... I could just put 2 of these ones instead. I think that'll fill more space. Yeah! Woo! I like that a lot. I like that a lot. There's got to be... I'm trying to think of something to throw on top of here, though, kind of similar. Just to give it some more pizzazz. I forgot about these, too. This would probably match well if I did these somewhere on this, if I needed kind of the same thing I'm doing there. No, not quite. These ones would probably match on here pretty well if I wanted to use these. Not perfect, but it's there. Like it's in the ballpark. Oh, it was going up. We got pink. That'd probably match with some of these too if I wanted to add some more pizzazz. Oh, we got these red beams. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Wonder how these, if I got rid of that, I could definitely like extend that out more and do like a balcony coming out this way, or like have the balcony. I might actually do that. So here, do I have a red? If I don't, I can use some of those pillar pieces I was just using, but there should be a half wall for this, correct? No, there's only that. There's not even a proper half wall. So yeah, we'll just watch. I think 2 to 3 of these should fill that same space. It sure does. Because then we could extend this out a little further, and that'll give us way more contrast in the like depth in the build. Probably won't extend it far. Or should I? Yeah, I think another 16 would be appropriate. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we would need there. And there. And then fence. Doom, doom. Boom. And then we would just need to find... I'll probably just use these guys. Those will look cool. Should I have them in? Ooh, yeah, that'll work. And then should I do one like right in the middle, you think? This still leaves you a doorway there. I could always get rid of the middle one too if I don't like it. Oh, it's not the right height because of the floor getting in the way. I could redesign the floor to have a hole there, but that would take a lot. Let's see. Let's see how much effort that would take. Nope. That actually might be easier than I thought. So that means that piece would just need to be removed. And then we could build that down. And then I just have to build like custom flooring around that, which shouldn't be that difficult. Is there no 6? Of course there isn't. There's got to be another gray floor in any other section, though, that has a 6. Like that. That works. And then we'll have to do the same thing for wherever this one lands. Oh, no, that one's going to land there. Which I suppose we could also change it up. And have this, like, come inward. But then it blocks the door. So I guess... if anything, I could shave that, but I really don't want to. I could just move that over to the right one, to be honest. Like, that wouldn't be a big deal if we just threw it there. You gotta pick and choose your battles, right? So, like, this one you'll notice from the bottom because it probably has a different undercolor. Yeah, but that's not a big deal. What is there to do in LEGO Odyssey? I think I've beat everything. Build cool stuff. Just for fun. Like I like to do. So, and trust me, I will get more lighting on. Actually, since it's nighttime, this would be a good time to do lighting. See, that's way too... I would need, like... I guess that doesn't look bad, but it doesn't produce a lot of light. And then I guess one thing I could do is also add like more of this, but I'm probably not gonna. Oop, that didn't. Why isn't it going all the way up? Hello? I don't know why it doesn't want to go there. Works for me. Not perfect, but on this side it'll actually make it better because we'll be able to go directly there. And then I think, boom, there, without having to do that. And then here it'll be a little bit different, if anything. So I don't want that to come over, have to come over more. Because this will only go up to like here. So we'll just do that. And like this. I'm not going to worry about like absolute symmetrical filling every space perfection like I sometimes do. Because this will definitely match what I did below. Was it hidden under wall deco? Oh, God. All the vehicle parts. How's your night? Doing pretty well. I'll only be live for another like 10, 15 minutes or so, but we're going to knock out as much as we can. What's going to look best under there? Probably some of these guys, to be honest. Let's just go from the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are really bright. And then I'll put some stuff there. It looks a little empty there right now, but I'm also got to remind myself that I haven't even started on like hardcore detailing. Let's just go like there and do the same. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that'll get those basically the same, if not pretty lined up. At least it gives us light down there. Because, like, I'll add more details and stuff. Like, I haven't even got into decorations. Like, there's so much different stuff to throw here and there and everywhere. But I usually like to get the structures and at least some of the lighting done. Normally, lighting would be my last thing, but that looks like it's supposed to, like, be a part of a wall or something. But then it has that little... I don't know. How tall is that? That's a really weird angle to have that. Is it supposed to, like... I guess it's supposed to more overhang something like that. I think that's, like, the intended use. Granted, you could use it however the heck you want, but... Oh, yeah. Easy. I might even do this. That looks pretty nice. Might even get rid of those lights and do those down there as well. Kind of like that better, huh? And then I can even do the same thing here. So those match pretty darn well, wouldn't you say? That's gonna bump into that. That's okay. We can just put this one closer. It's a little close for my liking, unlike the other one, so I give it a little more space, but otherwise, I'm not going to be as picky as I sometimes am. And I kind of like how it goes boom, boom, boom there, too, with the doors and the lights. Now for the sides, let's see what other kind of wall lighting we may or may not have. Oh, this thing looks sick, too. So we can put those out front, but I almost think that's a little overkill for there. Oh, that looks sweet. I think a lot of these will end up looking good once I get some of the other signage and stuff on. I could fill some of the spaces because like this looks like it's definitely part of like that almost like techno type city kind of deal. So we got those that are red and match. Did I not see these ones before? Ooh, that could work too here. Instead of these, let's try this. Since those are white already, I could just put like white floorings sticking out of there and kind of make it keep that color consistency and do what I did around. And then we have the, oh no, not those. I think they were under all. Where was it? These guys would look pretty good. And then I could do like on the edges like that. Oh, I thought I had to sneeze. I didn't. Those look pretty nice. I don't know if I like the white, though. The white line looks okay, but what other... I guess black might meld more with this. Or even brown instead of that white floor. What do you think? What do y'all think? I think the orange actually blend. Yeah, we'll use these. I think that kind of blends better. It's at least in the ballpark, right? It's like darker, but it's in... I think it stands out, but less than the white does. That one's gonna have to bump out a little further. That's fine. But on the sides, I think... Oh no, that one has to bump out. So we might as well just bring this one forward. Let me make sure I don't have any other floors I'm forgetting about. Gray, yeah, I guess gray would work too. Because it's like, it would match at least the floors here. You think dark or that light gray? I think there's a dark gray I technically could use. That's the one I was using, right? Oh, it's a slightly different one, same color. Okay, that's going to be tough to find if you want it. The Sora subflooring. Actually, gold might be pretty damn cool, but it's just a small piece. I'd have to add so many. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. The Mos Espa Spaceport one. I think I should do that. That one might work well. same either way. Oh yeah, I guess like these ones, it's kind of gray right there anyway. I don't really like these ones though. I think I'll just go with that regular gray I saw earlier. I don't know, in the light, that does match a little bit better than I thought it did. But also I like the contrast a little bit more. Oh, was there an A and a B? I wasn't even looking. Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. I don't even know if I like the vibe of it though. They like, I don't know. Still considering those orange ones, they seem to match actually really well in the light rather than the dark. Now I'm kind of split. Kind of do like that. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Now that I see it in the light, I'm liking it better. I gotta remember I could throw a sign. I'll probably use a sign for the side. One of the sides here. I'll throw one of those big ass signs. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of that. It matches that orange. Not quite that one, but it looks like it matches that. How's your night? Doing pretty well. Coming along pretty good. Since you started, you've come a far way. Yeah. Trust me, that's all I'd be doing is building and progressing and collecting. Oh, weird. It's gonna have to go there and there. That works for me. One space from the edge. One space from the edge. So there's some of those signs. Wait. I swear they were under that. Where are they? Are they under... Yeah, they're the wall pieces. We definitely got to throw one of these somewhere. Ah? Probably don't need that there then. And then I'm thinking... one towards the back here. Actually, let me add these, hold on. Let me get these added everywhere. That I need / want them. So I feel like adding one of these... I guess it connects there, but if you really look at it, it's like hovering off, but I don't think anybody will complain. Let's make that lower. Oh, if I make it lower, I can actually fade it under there. Perfect. Now it's actually connecting. Cool. Actually, instead of there, I wanted it the space above, because I don't want it on the same level, so we'll throw it there. Yeah, I like that. And then what other sort of those lights did we have? Or the wall pieces? I'll figure out a place for that. So these I could use to like cover up the windows. Oh, if only the door was over there. Let's throw some of these. These always look good. Solid. Now let's get the rest of those lights added that I was using. Boom, boom, boom. I might save on the lights back here, but for now we're good. Again, with the simplicity of the buildings, and again, this may or may not have interiors eventually. I kind of like the idea of it just looking cool from the outside on this one, which I usually do because I'm going for scale here. But who knows? Maybe we'll get to add some interior design. So right now, I'm just going to go for exterior. I like it. I like it. And for these, I guess I can keep those lanterns there. I kind of still like those down here. We'll be able to tell better when nighttime hits again. Otherwise, I think this is a decent stopping point. Like, I could always add more. Like, obviously, I could always go back through at the end if I'm like, oh, let's add more clutter. You know what I mean? There's always, and this is, you know, also these outdoors decorations will definitely come. Oh, I've got this piece too. That's, is that a wall piece? Yeah, it is another wall piece. Interesting. Could just cover the windows there. I don't mind that. No, that blocks that sign. There's more pipey things. There's more meant to go on the ground, but... Nah, nothing. We'll figure stuff out. We'll figure it out. For now, I like what we got going. Oh, there's even industrial floor vents. That's kind of cool. That might look good, like somewhere right there or something. But again, oh, that's... Love that, the dumpster. Gotta remember to go back through some of these sections. Oh, that thing's kind of cool. Wouldn't want it there because of what I already got going on. Is this a light? Because that might look cool in front of here instead of those too. I like that better. Oh, that bumps in. I could get rid of that. That's fine. I can see, right? Actually, I might be able to do the same thing, just move that same piece forward. Oh, not quite. But actually, we can. We just won't include one of those things there, and then I should... Right? Oh, now it lets me place it? I guess it's one of those you can do that before this kind of deals. Right, now I should... Yep, perfect. Beautiful. We figured it out. I like it a lot. What'd you lose? Hopefully not your expert world. Yeah, this is a creative world, but a lot of times I'll be playing in my expert world, but my expert world is getting mighty laggy lately. Like, the more I build on that world, even if it's in a different... Like, I lag in parts of my world where there's, like, virtually no builds even near me. But because the world is, one, older, and because I think I also have a lot of builds throughout the world, it just makes that world so much more clunky that future projects, I'm trying to spread it out just a little bit so I'm not gunking up my expert world any more than it already is until they can make some improvements. But otherwise, so far, so good, man. I think we're killing it. My map. This is a sandbox world that I haven't played all too much on. It's relatively new, so it doesn't have much explored or built on, which is why I'm building here. But yeah, I think I shall call it there. This is where we'll call it for the evening. This is only going to expand more, because what I'd also like to do is as we get to, like, there, I'll build the next one separately. See how these two technically connect with that bridge? We'll make this one, like, face that way, so there's some... It'll kind of start to fold and be, like, a big U shape as we come in through. And it'll all be staggered, and it'll look a little nicer. So it's not all facing... this way and this way. There'll be some that are also diagonal this way and this way. But yeah, who we raiding over the crew to tonight? And again, thank you. Who was that earlier? J-Dub, and I want to remember I get the other name right. Dr. Lumi Builds. Thank you for the raids earlier. I know Lumi said he had to head out. J-Dub's probably still here. But let's send y'all over to Nomadic Justice. Cypher PK VODs is playing regular Fortnite, but it's showing up as one of the options. Cypher PK VODs. He must be live right now. Like, his actual channel must be live right now because his VODs channel only has 15 viewers, which is kind of interesting. You'd think it'd have more regardless, but we're sending you over to Nomadic Justice. That sounds good to me. Yeah, no, thank you, Zeppelin, for modding and sticking around all the time I've been absent. You're a real one, seriously, as you all are. But Zeppelin's been there since the beginning, and probably till the infinite end. And I can't thank her enough for that. Same with J-Dub and a lot of I think J-Dub's modded on this channel too. I could be wrong. He's not. Well, let's change that real quick. Did I get that raid through? No. Did I copy that wrong? There we go. Yeah. Hey, Lego Moxie. I shot you out. When people ask about build complexity, I always send them over to your YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure you got one, if not more, videos that cover that in some pretty good depth to explain to people if they're looking to work around or through the build complexity. Oh, Heather, I was just ending anyway. I can come get you. No biggie. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Have a great night. We're sending you over to Nomadic. I will likely see you guys tomorrow. Maybe not Monday, but we'll see. Have a good night, guys. And then if you're on TikTok, come join me on Twitch or YouTube the next time at Epic Bricks. Same username. I'm always live on all three platforms all at the same time. So I'd love to have you guys. But otherwise, I am out of here. And I love you too, YouTube. Thank you guys for hanging out as well.